Hello ladies, I wanted to show you how to make my version. I know there's 10,000 versions out there all over the internet and stuff, but my version of a Deco mesh wreath. Okay, I got two types of Deco mesh. This one is a black with silver stripes, and then this is an orange with a metallic stripe in there. You get these at your local craft store. This here is a Smoothfoam disc that I cut a circle out of. Now the measurement of the Smoothfoam disc is the 10-inch. Okay, then I took the 8-inch and I stuck it in the center and I traced around it and cut it out. Then I covered it with tulle, just black tulle. Okay, so now it's time to work with the Deco mesh. You will need a bag of floral pins. Now what a floral pin is, it's kind of like a big staple that you press in. It has a flat edge on the top there, and then you have two prongs. Okay, now I know and I'm aware that it is longer than the width of my wreath, but you have options. You can bend the prongs back or you can snip them off. Okay, but I wanted to show you how you can use Smoothfoam to make your own wreath. Okay, now before I start putting the Deco mesh on, you want to begin making a hook for your wreath, and I'm going to use a 14 gauge wire here to make my hook. I'm just simply going to create a loop like this and then twist the ends like this. Alright, there we go. And you can you just look and choose where you want your wreath, and I'm going to do it right up here. And this can be a great focal point as to the top of your wreath and the center. Okay, and you can just simply hot glue that on like that, and just hold it down. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry a moment. Now, the Deco mesh, I cut 18 pieces out of the silver at 8 inches long. So on my craft table here, I use my measurement and they are 8 inches long. So you're going to cut 18 of those, and I cut about double that of the orange in the same length. Okay, now what we're going to do, I'm going to do what is called the spiral wreath. I'm not doing the loop-de-loop one, I'm doing the spiral one. Okay, so this is the way I do it. I start at the bottom corner and I just begin to roll like a crescent roll like that. And you're going to do an orange one the same way. You can bend these up like this. See? Then now this is nice and dry. You're going to take, put your 4 pins out. You're going to take your 4 pin and just start pushing them in. like that. And you're going to do that all the way around the wreath. Okay? So we'll do one more. Start at the bottom corner. You're going to roll like that. Give it a bend so the roll will stay, so you can get the other one rolled like that. Grab it. You can alternate and do orange on the bottom, then black on the bottom. Get you a floral pen. And I would kind of catty corner them a little bit. There you go. And we're going to continue all the way around, and when I come back I'll have a complete wreath, and then I'll show you some other details you can add to make it even more fun. Okay ladies, I'm back. I ended up using both rolls completely because I really wanted my wreath full, and I think it turned out absolutely stunning. And I wanted to add some more design to the wreath, but I wanted to show you what I have planned. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. Now I had several of these pins left, and I have made some glitter balls. Now this is the 1.5. This is the 1/2 inch Smoothfoam ball. They're really awesome and sturdy, and they're smooth, and that's what makes it for great projects like this. Now what I've done was I took the Smoothfoam ball and I glued it to one of the floral pins. Okay, like this. Then my next step was I painted it black, and then I got out some of my black glitter with a little bit of my Mod Podge. Let me get my brush here. Okay, and I just took my Mod Podge and I painted it around completely, covering the ball. And with them being on the pick, it makes this application very easy, like this. Okay, and then I just dipped it or sprinkled the black glitter onto the ball. Now I made 17. I like to do odd numbers because odd numbers are very pleasing to the eye in some projects. That's why they always say make it in 3s or odd numbers. Tap off the excess and just stick it back into your styrofoam for them to dry. Okay, now the next thing I did was, let me set this down here. The next thing I did was I got my Mayarts 1 inch, let's see, yeah, it is, no, 1.5 inch wide houndstooth ribbon, and I wanted to make some loops to stick in my wreath. So what I've done was I cut a piece that's exactly 7 inches wide, long, and I just took my hot glue, took one of the pins, the floral pins, and glued it in a sandwich like this. And now if you go in here, I can simply just insert this anywhere that I want, like that, and it adds a beautiful look to the wreath. So I am going to place all of my embellishments that I made in the wreath, and then I'll be right back to show you how it looks. Alright ladies, here's the finished product. As you can see, I put the black and white ribbons in there, and then nestled down in there are the little glitter balls. And on here on the bottom, I just made a multi-loop bow with the same fabric with some tassels. So, get you some mesh, get you some smooth foam, and create your own amazing wreath. They're very fun to play with. They're easy to do. It just takes a little time and a little finesse, and you've got it, girlfriends. So, I hope this inspired you to make some more home decor for the holidays, and happy Halloween, everyone. Bye-bye.